Hello everyone. So dear students for class 7, today we are going to discuss about the mind map of chapter soil. So first of all, I am starting with soil. We know that soil, this is the topmost layer of Earth's crust, that is topmost layer. Now the first one is the components. The components of soil. What are the components of soil? We have already discussed. That are gravel, sand particles, silt, humus and clay. So these are the 5 components of soil, right? Then the properties. You might remember that we have discussed the properties. What were these properties? That soil contains air, we showed. Soil contains water, we shown, and that allows water to penetrate. That is percolation rate. So we can say, so there are the 3 properties that we discussed: contain air, contain water, and then allows the water to penetrate. Allows water to penetrate. So these are the 3 different properties of soil that we have already discussed, right? So now we are going to discuss about the soil profile. Let me raise this so that you can easily, and it will be easy for me to write. Here is soil profile. In soil profile, we know that what is soil profile? That is the vertical section. What is soil profile? That is vertical section showing different layer. That is soil profile. So in soil profile we have already discussed the components, the layers of the soil profile. The first one is the, I am writing like this. So this is soil profile. First one. So the first one is A horizon. A horizon, we know that that is the uppermost. That is the uppermost layer of the soil. Or you can also say topsoil. A horizon can also be called topsoil. That is topsoil. So what are the characteristics of this topsoil? Now I am writing the characteristics. That is dark in color. That is dark in color. We know humus present. Humus present. Soft and porous. Right? Soft and porous. And one more, that is retains water. Retains water. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, you can also add retains water and provide shelter for organisms, because most of the organisms are living in the topmost soil. That is, you can also add here, provides shelter. So these are the properties or the characteristics. 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. These are the 5 different characteristics of the A horizon, or you can say top soil. Then, now let's go to the next one that we call B horizon. B horizon is known as subsoil. This is below A horizon. Now you might have remembered the characteristics. Let us discuss the characteristics. Make it like this so that it will be easy to identify the characteristics. What is light in color? Light in color. This is the first characteristics. Second is harder and more compact. Second is harder and more compact. Compact matlab tight. Harder and more compact than the, we can say, topsoil, right? And this soil is rich in soluble minerals. Rich in soluble minerals, right? One more, these are roots of trees reach their level. The roots of trees, they can reach to this level. Roots of trees reach to this level. So students, these are the 4 different characteristics of B horizon, right? Now I am going to erase A horizon so that I can write for the next one, that is C horizon. C horizon, we know that is known as, you can also call it substratum. Right? You can also call that substratum, and this is just below the subsoil. Now the characteristics, there are cracks. They are characterized by presence of cracks. First one I am writing, cracks and cervix are present. These are the C horizon is characterized by cracks and cervix, right? Made up of small lumps. Made of small lumps of broken rocks. And the very important part is that this is infertile. Why it is infertile? You can say it is lack humus. Humus is not present, so due to which it does not remain so much fertile. Now I am going to erase B horizon. I hope you have noted down. Now D horizon, we will discuss the 4th one. That is just below the substratum, which we call bedrock also. That is D horizon, we can also call it bedrock. Right? As we know, there are the 4 different layers of the soil. So bedrock, that is just below substratum, it is D horizon also. Now the characteristics, very important, that is reservoir of water accumulated in this layer. This is a major characteristic. we can say reservoir of water, right, accumulated in this layer. Accumulated in this layer. This is the D origin, right? And that is what we get it from here, groundwater. Right? So dear children, these are the 4 different layers, vertical section, that is soil profile, A, B, C and D origin. Okay? This is easy to learn also by using this way. Now the next is so that was the third point. First we discussed the component, then second is the property, then third is the soil profile. Right? Now, what is the significance of soil? Significance, we know that there are 2 basic significance. This is home to the many organisms and this is essential for the growth of plants. Right? So, 2 very important thing, that is, if we talk about soil, weathering. Weathering is the process by which it is formed, right? And one more is percolation rate, which we have to keep in mind. For soil we can also measure percolation rate. What is percolation rate? We all know that volume of water which passes down the soil per minute. That is percolation rate. Now let us discuss the types. Basically, we have discussed about 3 types of soil. Let us start with the first one. Soil is sandy soil. Sandy. Sandy consists of what it contains. That is, consists of what it consists of. It consists of large amount of sand and small amount of silt and clay. Large amount of sand and small amount of silt and clay. Dear children, we have discussed these are the properties or the components, we can say components of the soil which are deciding that what kind of soil. So sandy soil consists of large amount of sand and small amount of silt and clay. Now what are the features of this? These are the features. Features of